This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got his man. It's caught for Williams. 59 yards. And the Lions will strike first here in this wild card matchup. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys go as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Robinson up the middle. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready, go. Ready.
Again, it's Robinson. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready?
3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Okay,
From
ready?
the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Shot, 17. Edo blue. Black shot. Hey, green.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Trouble, 38. Set,
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And his throw here is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Steel, black, red, cycle. Right two. Ready?
Ritter back to throw. He's got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 43 yards. With a flourish. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Strike. Check, strike. Cut.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got
touchdown Falcons. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. Falcons offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Play action. It's gone. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Goff on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Second and 10.
Super one.
To the air again. Goff. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Value one.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Here's Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
On the set.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Drill 52.
Ritter completes this quickly.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And then we've got a 3rd and 4.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. And the defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen did not let him get downfield.
Ritter will set up to throw it. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
They're going for this. Here's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 4. They got 8. And it results in a conversion on 4th down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Ritter now.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Montgomery. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs from 17 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you create mismatches because who's going to cover it? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
2nd and 7. Ritter to throw it.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Now London motioning left. Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles. And this is caught. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They try again with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Facing third and goal. Off play action. Here's Goff. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On fourth down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on fourth and goal from the 3. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
52 black.
On the give, here's Robinson. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out with him
day in play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Throwing on third. Gone. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Grady Jarrett, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Whoa!
Out of the gun. Goff. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Patterson now for the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. At their own 25-yard line. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Ritter from the gun. Being chased out left. He's got him in, complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Here's Ritter. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Goff now to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And down inside the 15 he goes. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And this is incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Riley Patterson, the kickoff for the Lions.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready.
Ritter on 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
In motion, the tight end.
On the ball.
Back to throw, Ritter. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And London, the motion man right. Working from the gun, Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Ritter off the play fake. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Levi Onwuzurike, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. On 2nd down, Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Hey, blue. Hey, green.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
3-3.
1st down, here's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now 2nd and 9. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Puka Nacua, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Here's Koo to kick off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 43. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's good. Lions, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Throwing now, Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here. It's a 4-3 late touchdown. The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.